20 years ago, a bunch of teenagers played a game of great and terrible power. There were no rules in early aughts America/Tokyo, until a boy named Yugi discovered that he could abuse the system. Now, it is up to ShibuyaGato, jacket cape, jacket cape, jacket cape, jacket cape, Shora,
Eradicating aerosol? It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Calamity Carl,
It's time to eat some slime!
and bio-roxas.
Weevil. More like I'm gonna... You know, I can't do this. In an effort to understand Carl, I've started to become Carl, and I just can't have that happening. I think I need to go on a filler arc journey to get in touch with the true bio-roxas. I'll see you guys next time.
Thinking of that drug PSA with Dan Green voicing Yami Yuki.
Oh yeah, just like real duelists.
Just remember, children.
When I want to duel, I need to be at my best. I can't be at my best if I've smoked marijuana. Marijuana is bad, children.
Remember, children, you don't truly love Jesus Christ if you don't carry a copy of the King James Bible with you at all times.
I need to find that PSA now. I need to. Honestly, I might just throw it up for the audio and video listeners because it's real fucking good. Hold on. Oh yeah, there we go. And it looks like it was made in Flash, because it probably was.
I know marijuana is harmful. I know it can't improve my game. My friends and I have faced many battles, and we have always dueled without drugs. I wouldn't be the world's best duelist if I smoked marijuana. It would disappoint my friends and lower my concentration. And losing control with drugs is one duel I don't want to have. I must stay healthy and keep my friends close if I want to defeat my opponent's monsters. I will never dishonor myself or my friends by using drugs. That's playing a game I can't win. Honor my anti-drug.
I'd like you to podcast with Shibuya alone.
No, I can't run a podcast by myself for 2 hours. I'd hate it.
Welcome, everybody, to Millennium Microphone, episode 12.
Episode 12.
I thought we were on episode 11.
No, we're on 12.
This one's 12, baby.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Oh, right. No, I just don't have a file for notes for episode 11. Right.
Wow, what the fuck? What the fuck?
It's pretty good.
Oh, we are starting off strong today.
We are. It's a
Before I
very
forget,
good intro.
Let me go ahead and make sure my phone gets fucking sound
Feel like
turned
shit and
off
just want
so
them
that
back.
nobody hears me fucking.
That's a good idea. My phone's been exploding the last 2 weeks for no fucking reason.
Yeah, put it on fucking silent, Carl, please.
Yeah, I've fucking had guys think that it's okay to just message me at like 4 in the fucking morning. And it's real funny because one dude fucking
He's like, hey, let me lick that asshole clean. And you're like, no.
You aren't entirely wrong. He started the conversation by unlocking all of his private fucking pictures and videos. So.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare.
And then my ex was like, so out of curiosity, you want to exchange pictures? And I was like, no.
Good God.
No, you dumped me for a guy you tried to marry, and then the last thing I heard about you guys was bad, so no.
I forgot about a note that I made for episode 64, and I just went back to skim through my notes, and I saw it, and it's going to be very stupid and very funny, and I'm excited. But before that, I need to thank our patrons.
We need to get excited about our patrons.
Patreon.com/Millennium Microphone. You lovely bastards.
MILLENN. You.
We did it. We got him to fuck up. We did it. It took like 12 episodes, but we did it.
It's about time. MICKEYMOUSE.
That's not it. That's not it. It's L. Fuck. Without Bio here, we're falling apart.
MILLENNIUM.
MIC.
KEYMOUSE.
No, cut out that last bit. No keys here. This ain't a Kingdom Hearts podcast.
God, fucking 12 episodes. I had a good run, guys. Finally fucked up.
Oh shit! Is that why it's a Keyblade? Because Mickey's name is MIC and then KEY.
Holy shit! There's actually someone on Patreon.com named Mickey Mouse.
But are they a patron of the Millennium Microphone?
There was a picture of Mickey Mouse, but their profile picture is Mario.
Mamma mia.
Anyway, continue.
Thank you to all our patrons over at patreon.com/MillenniumMike. We appreciate you. We're gonna get another dueling stream off the ground, like maybe next week, I promise.
You guys reached 409 on the fucking Patreon.
Are we back over 400?
Yeah, we're at 409 right now.
Woo! GX is back, baby! Except it's not starting for another, 20 episodes of this podcast. Woo!
Yeah, but I mean, if we can keep the 400, we'll be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, as well as covering capsule monsters, which... that'll give you guys the origin of Joseph.
We get the start of the legend, the origins of him.
The cream, Joseph. Pour it into my mouth.
I don't like the way you said that.
Baby dragon, you're not allowed to have whipped cream, Joseph. I must have.
Joseph, if you've refused me my milk, cream is all I have left.
Joseph, I need mommy milkers.
No. Stop that. Please. I beg you to stop that.
In other news, I think in the last couple of weeks we had one of our Patreon subscribers who's also a pod lord make a reference in the middle of a big thing, so that was great.
That was very good. I haven't seen this week's episode, so I don't know. I don't know the reaction to the next bit, because I know they did one this past episode as well. But it's been a long week, so I haven't been able to watch that in its entirety.
Joseph, I require care.
Joseph, I require care.
Joseph, I require hospice care. I'm dying, Joseph.
Joseph, I require you to thank our patrons, our Celtic Guardians, our Forbidden Ones, and our Blue Eyes White Dragons.
Thank you all for your continued support for our stupid little podcast about a children's card game.
Hey. It's a multimedia franchise, but also it's a card game, so that's technically accurate. Smile.
Honestly, I never thought that we'd get this much support.
I didn't either. I was pleasantly surprised to see that people care enough to help us out, and
let me rephrase that. I never thought I'd get this kind of support. Shibuya and Carl already had a fucking group. You two already had fans. I'm a no one.
Owned.
Bitch. I'm your fan. How dare you?
Why aren't you subscribed to my OnlyFans?
You don't have one. You don't have the guts.
I'm your fan, not your simp, That's...
Got him.
Speaking of simps.
Yes. So...
Hello, my queen.
When Bio went to go do his training arc, he took the Pot of Greed with him, but it left me a little note here that says episodes 63 through 67 involve simping, gross shit, and a nasty little rat man, and also Merrick Ishtar. Anyway.
Did Bio become the Pot of Greed? Is that his training arc?
No, his training arc is to learn what the Pot of Greed does. He's being quizzed on it daily.
No, you're correct.
He will not return until he knows for certain what it does.
You're very right about that, actually.
Yes.
This is the time of the episode 62 solid.
Episode 63. Yeah.
Fuck. I was one off. Got him. My very first note is just, shit, it's the
Intro
Weevil duel.
always
It
slaps.
was bound to happen eventually.
Yes.
You didn't write intro slaps? How dare you?
Sure, I haven't done that for the last 2 episodes. I killed the bit. It's dead.
Yeah, he did kill the bit. He had me put Come Sister Todd on screen, and it was something. Just an image of Discord's YouTube preview for Calm Sister Todd was on screen as we killed the bit, because I wasn't going to put Calm Sister Todd in the actual episode and risk anything.
I didn't see that part. That's really funny.
You're telling me you don't watch our podcast?
I do sometimes.
Well, okay. Why not all the time?
I don't like listening to myself.
I skipped through to find the best bits.
That's fair. I respect that. You get numb eventually, though, to hearing yourself. Believe me, as someone who edits their own shit, I have learned to block it out.
I've been numb for years.
I mean, I won't lie. I've actually listened to a couple of episodes while I was at work, and it's one of the few times that I can actually listen to my voice. And
Wow, Mr. Narcissist over here.
Okay, Carol.
It's easier to tolerate it when you're in a group setting. Like, listening back to VODs of myself, I hate, but listening back to VODs of, like, me chilling with other people is usually doable. Because they're with other people to bounce off of, it's not just all you all the time.
That's very true.
Anyway, my first note of episode 63 is just 2 quotes and then a comment. Good luck and miss me, boys. Hey, luck is for amateurs. Which is why you use chance cards, clown. Fucking own it, please. You loser.
I put down that Mai and Jory really have the same energy Shibuya and I.
It hurts how much they do, actually.
Insulting each other and then a fucking high five. I was like, damn, that's spot on the nose.
That's the vibe. That's literally just it.
Forgot that Joey Jules Weevil. I thought it was gonna be Yugi. But
No,
really was just...
Yugi owned Weevil too fast last time. We need to slow it down a little bit.
It really was just Joey walking up and being like, I gotta wipe out all the people Yugi beat, except for Esperoba, I guess.
Well, no, it was Joey being stupid and letting someone else touch his stuff, even quote-unquote, if
true.
only for a second, and then just getting his ass beaten for it because they trust too easily in this goddamn show. Dumb. Stupid. Very stupid. Sure. Sure, are you alive?
Pay no attention to the super piercing obsessed mime watching you.
Fair.
Ignore me.
Oh my god, was that the bit in the Abridged series?
I honestly don't remember, but it's really
I
funny
don't
to think of the
remember either.
mime just going, ignore me.
Yeah, I really hope that's what it was, because that's fucking funny.
It would be funny if it was just Merrick voice going, nothing to see here. Move on.
No, what is it? Is that from Harvey Birdman? Is that bit?
God, I want to say it's either that or that's from fucking Aqua Teen.
Or Venture Bros. I think it might have been Aqua Teen. It was.
Wait a minute, it might have...
Ignore me! That was a fucking great bit. Or Brack Show. Oh god, it's
there's a lot, yeah.
a jumble it could be.
Man, it's been forever since I thought about the Brack Show. Carl, Shibuya, we need to go watch the Brack Show.
Let's fucking do it. Fuck this podcast. Let's go on. Welcome to the Brack Show podcast.
Hey, Carl, we can't do that yet. We do that when we reach GX and drop under $400. Then we can go and do other shit mid-recording. You know the rules.
Yeah. And so do I.
Ignore me.
Also, yes, I will ignore the wildly over-pierced mime and instead say, I'm glad that Weevil is tied with Rex for being #1 jobber. I'm upset he didn't get jobbed off screen like Rex did here.
Oh, absolute same. Also, I just want to make a note of the funny bird that landed on the mime, and I was like, yeah, funny bird.
The bird just lands on his shoulder and goes, what the fuck is this? What are you doing, clown?
Taya's sitting here like, Tristan, we're late because of you, and I'm like, why don't you just drop him as a friend?
Damn.
That's wild.
I've been savaging these notes for this episode.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
I get a
So-
little Genghis Khan.
So how about that actual fucking child voice that they got?
I'm sorry, actual
note.
fucking child voice. Do you mean Veronica Taylor, voice of Ash Ketchum for how many years?
No, not that one.
Because that's her,
Not that
I
one.
know it.
The one who stole Joey's deck.
Oh yeah, no, that one's fucking stupid.
That
Yeah, I was
dude
gonna
was
say,
just
that
a
was-
kid.
Just straight up child. I put the same note. Can't believe they got an actual child to voice this. Actual child. I put God for some reason instead of got. I think I'm high on methamphetamines.
Shouldn't have gone behind that 7-Eleven.
Shouldn't have. Damn mistake.
Crush
Howie
my
Man-
cock with a rock I must.
Howie Mandel's back there.
Shora,
Maximum
no.
pain I
Shora,
must
save
endure.
that. There is a time in this episode where you will have a chance to use the Yoda death sound. This is not it. You will have that opportunity.
I can't make it pick up on the recording anyway, so. But that Yoda thing is exactly how I feel watching every Weevil episode.
Same.
Fair. I love
know what's
Solomon
worse?
Moto giving a child a speech about honor. And I'm like, you don't have any fucking right to talk about honor, Solomon. You saw
have
how
to
you're looking at those
fucking-
girls on those cameras.
You have to duel with honor, you little shit.
Aren't you the guy that was brought into the police station for upskirting a bunch of...
Honor?
Those allegations were never proven true!
There is no honor in titties.
Child, this is Neo Ameriokio. You got a slap on the wrist for that.
Taya's just like, Mr. Moto, do you mind telling him again about the honor thing? And she's just like looking up her screen. I'm sorry, what was that?
God.
She's just like, why? Why do I put up with this? And then she looks
Hey,
at Yugi
Mr.
and
Moto,
she goes,
tell him again about the honor thing? As she just cocks a gun.
calls Yugi and just goes, Yugi, I'm so glad that dick's so good. I'm glad you got that dick game, because otherwise this old man is a deal breaker. Yugi's like,
Why
what
are
do you
you
mean?
calling me? I'm in GameStop. Goodbye.
And it's just actual Yugi. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And the Pharaoh's just like, hang up right now. Hang up right now, Yugi. You're too pure and innocent. You don't have to know about any of this.
Teo, what are you talking about? I don't remember... Yugi, tag me in. What? Tag
Damn,
me
baby, you
in.
know it.
I also just want to briefly bring up, for some reason I didn't notice this in the dub, and then I did in the sub. So, front-facing Joey, with the hair just, like, facing dead on at the camera, is a very cursed frame. I do not have a screenshot of it. I will put one up right now because I will find one. And if I'm too lazy to, then fucking yell at me in the YouTube comments. But it feels like front-facing Phineas to me. It's just not right. Something about that shit ain't right.
Hate that.
Yeah.
I didn't need you reminding me of front facing. That's the most cursed thing said on this podcast in its entirety.
No, the most cursed thing said on this podcast is I had to watch this Weevil duel twice. I got 4 episodes of Bug Boy.
Give it a rest, Haga.
I don't force anyone to watch the sub with me, so I'm the only one who does it. Meaning that I'm the only one who has to suffer this.
Until we inevitably get to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, where the last season's not dubbed, so we all have to watch the sub.
Yeah, but then you don't have to double up on viewing. I still do for 3 seasons of that.
Yeah, but Yu-Gi-Oh! GX doesn't have a Weevil.
No, but they have a
Cyrus?
Cyrus Truesdale.
Cyrus isn't nearly as bad.
Oh, of course he's not.
He's a kind of a whiny bitch, though, for a good
I
while.
mean, yeah, but it's easier to deal with a whiny bitch with cute monster cards than it is to deal with...
Yeah, no, I'd rather deal with Cyrus than the scum of the earth, Weevil Underwood, who should have never been born. His
I mean,
mother should have
correct.
swallowed.
But Cyrus, by the time we get to Cyrus, I can tell I'm going to have PTSD, a post-train stress disorder, because fucking Carl and his stupid train deck.
Imagine being like a couple and your wife is going into labor and you go to the hospital and she delivers the baby and the doctor holds it up and he just goes, oh no, oh my
It's a
god, and
train.
you gave birth to Weevil fucking Underwood.
Okay, Weevil. Say daddy. Say daddy.
Insect cards.
The doctor
No.
looks you in the eyes and says, we have to put him down.
No, sure. Instead of Papa, he says pupa, and I want to fucking punch him. Because also...
That's the worst.
Yeah, no, that's the worst. You know what else is the worst? Joey saying, I gotta pop that pupa. This sucks. I hate it. Ew, 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 ew.
Where did
show.
he get the spider slime gun?
He bought it off the black market or something.
Shibuya, I have to ask you, was that scene the same in the sub, or did Weevil just kill a child?
Yeah, no, he sprayed him with his silly string and then left.
Damn, I was about to say that would have been Weevil's one redemption move.
Just
Shibuya.
manslaughter would have redeemed Weevil Underwood. Sounds about right.
You missed the perfect point to say he got it off of the deep web.
God damn it.
I put my feelers out on the deep web for all the materials.
Christ.
I honestly, when the nurse walked in to ask Serenity if she heard someone, I thought she was going to say, did you see anyone come in, Serenity? Just for her to stare at the door. Just to, like, look in the general direction of the door and go, no.
No, I'm sorry. The nurse has a brain cell. Tristan does not.
She does. She does. I was very excited. I was like, oh, that's...
Serenity, did you hear anyone come in? No.
Serenity, I'm looking for a child. She points to herself, and then she's just like, oh, no, not you, sweetie. You're fine.
You're like a teenager.
Serenity, give me the boy. Who's that? I must feed Serenity. I don't know.
On Serenity, I must ask you now for Chinkin Nungies.
Must have the numget, mumda.
Mumda. Oh, this baby dragon bit has gone on too long, and it's gotten out of control. We can't stop it now. It's gonna run its course.
Baby Dragon has just become the fucking, like, mascot of our podcast. It's kind of
Yeah.
great, honestly.
It's the same way that Bread became my mascot.
Ironically, and then just unceasingly.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a hell of your own making.
indeed.
Here's the thing, though. Carl, you commissioned Bread.
I did. I was just like, it'll be a funny emote, and then it just took off. Everyone was like, this is it. This is what it's gonna be. And I was like, oh, yeah,
I mean,
It really is just too powerful.
In fairness to Baby Dragon, I did put all that effort into that one edit in episode, I think 5.
Yeah, it
The
was
zoom
great.
in with the Joseph.
it was great. It was funny as hell.
It's still
We'll
one of my
never top
favorite
that.
bits that we've done.
We're fucking hacks now. We're never gonna top that.
We will never top the Baby Dragon zoom bit.
Joseph, zoom in on me. Now zoom out. Now zoom back in. I'm going to eat Weevil Underwood. I'm going to snack on him like he's a roasted cricket.
And then Joey just goes,
Joseph.
hey, good job, kiddo. You're doing great.
It's so funny that you say roasted because I have a note here that's just
Oh, no.
Joey, take Taya's hairspray and a lighter and light up. Light up that fucking freak Weevil Underwood. Also, remember Duelist Island?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who wrote
Hello?
Duelist Island. I'm so fucking mad. Like, maybe the place was called Duelist Island and the tournament was called Duelist Kingdom, but they don't establish that, so fuck you, Taya. You fucking idiot. You've forgotten all the shit that happened.
You know, it's just Duelist Kingdom, but they just said Duelist Island.
Yeah, for some fucking reason.
Can't keep their shit straight. I'm gonna fucking
They
beat them
really
up.
can't.
I'm gonna beat up the makers of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna beat up 4Kids.
I mean, 4Kids didn't make it. Kazuki Takahashi made it, and I don't want you to beat up Kazuki Takahashi.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Kazuki
Yeah, that's fucked
Takahashi
up.
is fine. He can stay.
I don't know. He made Reigns.
I don't... Carl, he literally didn't. He was done with involvement after 5Ds.
Smart man. He knew I'd
Yeah.
beat his ass if he kept going.
Jesus Christ. Yo, so how come Flying Kamakiri can get a #1, but Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress can't seem to find his brother anywhere? That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. I love that Joey gets to duel Weevil to show off how much he's grown since Duelist Kingdom, and then immediately I was just like, never mind, he summoned Swordsman Landstar in attack mode.
Yeah, it's funny. I'd also just like to briefly go, what is Flying Kamakiri's name in Japanese, lads? It's time to guess.
Flying mantis.
Probably
Interesting.
something like that. I almost feel like Kamakiri is already just a word in Japanese that
It is.
didn't. Yeah. That
I mean,
just
yeah.
didn't
To
get
bring it to Kamen
translated,
Rider
so-
briefly, sure, you know, gata kiriba? Kamakiri.
Oh, yeah.
The key, got the key. Yeah.
Anyway, its name is just Dragonfly.
This is just dragonfly.
Yeah.
Dragonfly number 1.
No, the subs just said Dragonfly.
What the fuck?
I was pissed.
That's fucked up.
Also, when Joey's suiting up to actually fight the child and beat him to a pulp, there's this really cool sequence of him doing the dual disc closing, and he just goes, "When duelists meet in this city, it turns in a battle city," and then the music hits, and it's a really good moment. And I'm sad that he didn't get that in the dub, and he's just a fucking idiot in the dub. Because at least in the sub, he has a moment of being cool.
Joey's always cool. What do you mean? Look at him.
Look at that face.
Yeah, getting owned by a child because he let a child touch his shit. Very cool.
That's why I don't let children touch anything.
Good. That's a good policy to have.
So Weevil's deck really was just a
No, you.
Yeah.
constantly, huh?
Yeah.
There was one shot where Joey's holding up the Jinzo card and looking at it, and I'm like, why does the card look so fucking small? It's like microscopic in his fucking hand. It's terrible.
Sometimes perspective be hard.
I wrote these notes literally a couple hours ago, and there's one in all caps that's just, whoa, it's, oh god, I hate that, no, burn it, kill it. I don't remember what that is.
Oh, was it the fucking leech?
Yeah. It's probably the leech.
Yes.
The leech that just fucking, like, shot its way into Jinzo and then was just, like, gently caressed its face before fucking, like, implanting itself.
Yeah.
You know...
Just body horroring its way into Jinzo.
You know, when I say that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Intro is a brainworm, that's not the kind of brainworm I ever want to mean. And yet Yu-Gi-Oh! Has given me this, and I hate it.
That's funny.
Also, in the sub, monsters scream when they become infected with the parasite. I just wanted you all to know that, Smile.
That's awful. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Panther Warrior literally can't fucking breathe. You think that's fun?
Serenity at one point started slipping into a southern accent, and I had to point that out also.
Understandable.
Because it was just out of the blue, and then it just reverted immediately, and I was like, did I have a stroke? Am I dying?
I mean, you're probably fine.
The audacity of Weevil Underwood to say, "You're bugging me," to Joey's face.
Yeah, this fucking clown. God, I hate Weevil so much.
I wish he didn't exist.
Same.
We all do.
Welcome to the We All Hate Weevil episode.
Yes.
Once
Don't
again.
worry, we only have to deal with 2 episodes of him, and we're already 30 minutes into the podcast, so we're basically at the end of the first episode.
All right. So, episode 64. Fuck Weevil Underwood.
Oh, you're really going straight into the next episode that quick? Damn.
Look, the faster we get through this, the faster we get to the good shit.
Listen,
You're right,
Carl,
but also the fucking Great Muff coming out was disgusting, and I almost threw up.
I mean, yes, I gotta pop that pupa is fucking disgusting. I established this.
I stopped taking notes for the episode around the time the leech showed up because I couldn't top the last note I had that was just, that leech just wants to rub your face and call you daddy.
All right, let me lightning
I
round
hate
these
that.
really quick. Let me lightning just real quick. Weevil is still cheating. You're still a sack of shit. At least Rex never cheated. Where's Mako? I want to see Mako's funny fish deck instead of this bullshit.
So,
Joey, let me fucking pound this pussy. Tristan, this is not the time to bring up my sister. I meant I was gonna beat the shit out of Weevil.
Christ!
And then this episode was too long. Fuck this. All right, next episode.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Cause if you're gonna power through, I also need to power through the highlights. Hell yeah, Skull Dice, Graceful Dice. Damn, Joey's pretty good at this quick math. How would Serenity and the kid know that the parasite was snuck into his deck? How the fuck would they know that? No. Alright, Insect Queen. Your sister, Joey. Some cards are bug proof. Okay, but why? Armor has gaps. It's not like Gearfried is a robot. This is so fucking dumb. And then in the sub, they literally address that by saying, like, yeah, Gearfried does not take equip cards.
Oh, I was
and I'm like,
powering
okay,
through
that makes
episode
sense.
63 notes that I had left. You're going through the next episode. You're going through 64, like a
Oh.
crazy person.
I thought you were going through 64.
No,
bitch.
I was going through the rest of my notes for 63 because we were moving on to 64.
Okay, well, I'll cool it then. Jeez,
But you
fuck.
just blew her load early.
I mean, better early than never.
Goddamn. My first two notes for episode 64 were, listen, Joey, literally nothing is stopping you from lighting Weevil on fire.
That's true. Battle City rules don't dictate that hand-to-hand combat isn't allowed.
And the second one is, I'm just saying, no one would miss him, Joey.
As Battle City Commissioner, I say you can beat Weevil to death.
As Battle City Commissioner, I decree that trial by combat is real in this case. Beat him up.
As the commissioner of the Battle City tournament, so long as you win the duel, you have the right to take his life.
Mokuba walks out. As Battle City Commissioner, pulls out a gun and shoots Weevil in the forehead.
Yeah, with the Nerf dart.
Congratulations, you win, Joey. Take your prize.
As Battle City Commissioner, none of you saw that.
No one says anything. Okay, Mokuba.
Everyone just looks at Seto like, you want to let him do this? And Seto just has his arms crossed, big ass smile on his face. Good.
Baby Dragon just gets summoned out of nowhere and goes, it's feasting time.
Seto just goes, that's my baby brother. Well done.
That's my little brother.
Now, Mokuba, if you're going to be a CEO in the future, you have to get used to this kind of thing.
I have a
Murphy,
taste
alright.
for blood now, Seto.
Good.
In that case, it would be Mokuba throwing a card and slicing Weevil's head clean in half.
He just
No.
throws a fucking...
Kaiba just going, that's my little bro.
No,
He's got the flick
it
of the
would-
wrist.
Carl, you know it'd be much worse. It would be Mokuba throws the card and then hits him right in the throat with it. And then it pauses for a second and goes in a black and white silhouette, and then, you know what happens.
I hate that.
But it's no less than he deserves, so it's fine.
It's not wrong.
Yeah.
I love Skull Dice
Season
and Graceful
2,
Dice.
episode
I love them a lot.
15, we get more Weevil Underwood, Parasite, fucking... I have so few notes for this episode.
Weevil's just, I have so many.
I have a good few.
Weevil the whole time is just like, there's no other monster stronger than my perfectly ultimate great moth. And it's like, there's so many. Get off your high horse, you little shit stain.
Just not
Well,
at
this is
point in
2002
time.
rules.
I mean, even then, there was like a good amount. You could even make ones just fucking stronger.
He
I don't know what
literally
he's
said
talking
Gate
about.
Guardian and Blue Eyes
Stupid.
Ultimate are the only ones explicitly
I was
stronger.
about to say,
The only cards that are stronger than my moth are Gate Guardian,
which is easier to bring out,
and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
which only one person in the world has. So, yeah, that's kind of fucked up, Weevil.
Joey just goes, shield and sword, and then Weevil just screams.
Little shit stain. I hate him.
Yeah. The worst.
I'm imagining this fucking kid sitting next to Serenity, holds the screen to her. Hey, check it out. I literally cannot see.
Oh,
I thought those were just for style. No.
I thought you were just a chuny.
No. Maybe after this, but I need to go through my training arc first. My eyes aren't ready.
Imagining Serenity just fucking like wearing the bandages, still just like, I have to remember my origin.
Serenity going, I can't let the past die. It's what fuels me.
The bandages contain my evil eye. It is through their power that I am able to unleash the Amaterasu.
Joey's having a duel with a mysterious person, and he's just like, "Who are you?" and pulls down the hood, and it's Serenity, and she just goes, "I'll never be a dream," and she does her final smash.
Oh my god. Oh, this lore is so much better than actual canon Serenity. Holy fuck.
It'd be fucking incredible. I'd shit my whole ass out.
I mean, yeah, that would mean making Serenity into a good character.
Damn, it's fucked up.
I mean, she's not Tristan level bad, but she's definitely like low mid tier.
She hasn't had the chance to spread her wings yet. Her one wing.
Carl, if she ever spreads her one wing, I will pay you $30.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet gladly.
Okay.
I hate Weevil constantly just saying "my queen."
Yeah, it's the worst.
He says it in Japanese too. He's like, "Ojo-sama."
Every time he says it, my brain just went simp, 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 simp.
Now I give my queen 5,000 bits.
It's so bad. I hate it. You know what's
My
worse than
queen,
him?
I give you 5,000 bits. Please notice me.
You know what's worse than him saying "my queen" constantly? The queen shitting out eggs constantly. It's disgusting.
Yeah, no, that's awful.
I remembered it. I didn't remember it being that visceral, and I just put, "Oh no, the egg part. No, God, it's awful."
Yeah, like I'm sitting here watching the sub, and I'm like, okay, I watched the Weevil episodes like 4 days ago. It's fine, and then she eats Legoul and shits an egg in like a way that I just despise.
Shibuya, I hope you know that from now on, whenever I send you any form of donation, the text is just going to be "Eat and grow strong, my queen."
I mean, I'll clap because it's money. And then I'll forget that it's related to Weevil Underwood and be fine with it.
Strong, my queen.
My Weevil's getting worse and worse. He's just turning into more of a fucking goblin voice, and it's kind of great.
Yeah, I mean, that's appropriate. I'd also like to point out that in the sub, when Joey pops Skull Dice and Graceful Dice, he just goes, "I'll show you my gambling spirit," and I wish English Joey had this fucking attitude, but they probably won't let him say the word gambling because, for kids.
Your sister.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eradicating aerosol, huh?
That's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Yeah, woo! Woo!
That should be our thumbnail for this week. Just that fucking Mickey Mouse. It's a surprise tool, except we've edited him to have eradicating aerosol in his hand.
No, he's pointing behind him to Gravekeeper with eradicating aerosol.
Yeah.
That would be pretty good, but also
put...
Joey doing the face is important.
Can I just...
Okay, but we also put Insect Queen way in the background, too.
No, sure, I'll give you a compromise. I'll put the Mickey image in the video right now, but the thumbnail still has to be Joey doing the face and everyone looking at him like, why are you fucking like this?
I don't know if that's gonna be... I'm gonna make this image, Shibuya, and you're gonna be like,
if you make it good enough, I might be tempted to reconsider, but until that moment comes...
I need to talk about the worst part of this duel.
What is the worst part of this duel, Carl?
Gearfried should have been affected by the parasite.
Yeah.
But it's not affected. And it's like, okay, you know what? I'll accept your stupid bullshit reasoning. He's made of metal. Wait a second.
No.
What was that about Jinzo?
So...
Wasn't he made of a super alloy titanium metal or some shit? Shouldn't he be immune to this parasite? Because he's mostly made of metal?
The upsetting thing is...
So actually, I have a note about that.
Mm-hmm.
Gearfried has an effect that makes it so that it can't be equipped by a card.
Yeah, Gearfried cannot use equip spells of any kind, or
and
equips.
I think they're just making Parasite act as an equip card.
They are, because Solomon brings it up in sub. He's just like, hold on. Yugi's grandpa just goes, yeah, Joey, you did it. Gearfried doesn't accept equip cards. And I'm like, okay, that makes more sense than, yeah, this Iron Knight got no gaps in his armor. How can he breathe? Don't ask.
He's entirely made of iron. Disregard the fact that there's a card for him later that literally releases him as Gearfried the Swordmaster. That's when he becomes infinitely cooler. Until the Red Eyes expansion, in which we get Red Eyes Gearfried, which is real good, and can actually be equipped with cards.
I've never heard of Red Eyes Gearfried. That sounds raw.
Oh yeah, no, it's part of my Red Eyes deck. It's really good. His effect is something really, really good. Like, he can be equipped with cards, but he can choose to destroy them for an effect.
Oh, that's neat. I like that. I need you both to to know that when Weevil brought out Ant's reproduction, this video was the first thing to pop into my fucking brain, and I have no shame. I'm going to be playing it now in the podcast for people to see and hear, because it's so fucking good.
It's great.
I'm cutting it off before it does the actual title of the movie, but it's such a good, stupid fucking video.
Ant-Man, ants, Ant-Man.
Hold on, let me ants. They're just slapping. It's so good.
Fun fact, by the way.
So bad.
What?
Fun fact. Parasite is one of those cards that had to get censored for US audiences.
Neat. How?
Because let me go grab a picture of normal.
Oh, is it
Parasite,
because it's a skull on the can? Is that literally it?
No, not Paris. Wait, no, not eradicating aerosol. Parasite. The parasite monster.
Oh. Okay.
So let me go grab this. In the US version of Parasite, all you see is the parasite monster itself.
Oh, right, yeah.
In the Japanese version, the parasite is actually erupting out of a dude's face.
Oh, I didn't
I
notice
think
that.
there's actually a US re-release that has it, which is fucked up.
Fuck, I hate that. Ew.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's bad. You know what's not bad? Welcome to Loserville, Weevil. Population, you.
God, it feels so good.
It feels so good. We're free.
Feels
He's dead.
pretty good. I'm so glad he's fucking dead.
Rest in fucking pieces, you stupid little Ant-Man.
He's going to when I drop him at the bottom of the ocean after chopping him up.
No, that'd be too good for him.
That's fucked up. I love the dude staring at strings standing on a bench. Oh, I forgot about the one note that I was like, how did I get to this fucking point? The kid's just like, I'm not afraid anymore, Serenity. I'm like, this kid listens to Eminem once and thinks he's untouchable.
I hate that, but I get it. I hate it, but I get it. Like, the fact that I can't argue with you on that makes it worse.
If only Joey just stomped right on Weevil's fucking skull.
Yeah.
Just crushed it in.
Like, it's one thing for
Like a
Weevil to
nut.
just go, have mercy, and then for me to just go, perish. And it's another entirely for Joey to give him the kick to the nuts he deserves. Unfortunately, we can only get one of those.
Can we move on to something good now? Can we do a good thing now?
Do you want to move on to episode 65? The start of Kano.
I'm so sad Bio isn't here.
I'm so sad Bio's not here to discuss this. He said he would send me some notes at some point, but he hasn't as of right now, so I can't read any out during the recording. But if I can get them from him, I will put them up on the Patreon for people to just look through, like the day this episode goes up. And if there isn't any on Patreon, then assume he hasn't sent me any.
I'm sure he'll be happy at least that the Weevil duel didn't have Joey using Time Wizard.
Yeah, but he's going to be upset at you Skull Dice and Graceful Dice because he doesn't really like the gambling cards.
Better than the fucking Time Wizard, I'll tell you that.
I mean, in the sense that Bio won't hate it, maybe.
With now your Ant Queen is old Biddy.
Yeah, but then all of her babies would like erupt out of her, and we would hate it.
Oh no, they're eating her, and now they're gonna eat me.
Ah!
Oh no, they're gonna eat my ass.
Joey, what will you possibly do with that queen when you already have my?
You're what?
Checkmate.
When I already have my what? My ass?
You fucking missed the chance for the bit, Carl. We both gave you the chance. We threw 2 pitches and you missed both times.
I know.
There you go. 10. Okay. Well, we got there eventually. My first note of this episode is just, yeah, you deserve to win, Joey. You've only fought cheaters and not actually skilled opponents. And then I just go, wow, Taya, nice ego boost. Way to fucking go.
Wow, thanks, Taya. That really makes me... It really makes me feel good about myself, knowing that the only people I can win against are the people who cheat.
It's all right. Joey immediately said her horny trigger word, like, right after.
That is true.
Wonder where Yugi... Where? Dick? Taya, come. Taya, down, girl, down.
Don't disrespect Scooby-Doo like this.
Damn. Tristan just looks over like, even I knew not to say that word.
Okay.
Joey just, man, do my friends rock? Like, that's exactly what I think all of the time, Joey.
Friendship.
No, that said the other one.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Friend burger.
I need to ask everybody in this call right now, how many of us wrote the same note?
About the guy about to stab them with a comically large knife?
No.
No, well, I don't know then. Is it? Oh, I think I know.
What do you think it is, Carl?
Earth to mime, dude.
Yeah!
Sure,
Did you have one?
I didn't write that.
Oh, what a shame. Because he just goes,
Fucking shame.
Earth to mime, dude. In like the most surfer bro voice.
So
I did write something else pretty fucking good though.
Hmm?
The mime just whips out a dual disc and Naruto runs the fuck away.
Yeah. I just saw him running. I'm like screaming. Like, look at him fucking book it. His fucking Disney ass shoes.
It's so dumb.
here for like 3 hours, man. You think he has to take a shit?
Like, bro, you need to use the bathroom.
Ignore me!
Meanwhile, somewhere else, Yugi and Yami having a wholesome moment. You love to see it. They're just vibing by the river under a bridge because Yami likes to brood in dark places.
Don't worry, Yugi. Together we're gonna rip off Merrick's foreskin.
Pharaoh, what? Pharaoh, what?
This is how we do things in ancient Egypt, Yugi.
Why does Merrick want to be the Pharaoh again?
I thought you didn't remember ancient Egypt, Pharaoh. That's not important. I'm telling
That's
you it's
the
tradition.
point, Yugi.
Believe me.
I have a collection. I can't stop now, Yugi. What do you mean? What do you mean you have a collection? Pharaoh, this isn't cool.
Don't worry. I will spare you and your friends. Anyone else, though, fair fucking game.
Pharaoh, what the fuck, man?
Look, Yugi, it's been 5,000 years. A bitch needs something to help pass the time.
I like to dry it out and eat it.
They're
No.
very chewy, Yugi.
No!
It's like beef jerky, Yugi.
This is unhinged. Without Bio here to balance us out, we're going off the fucking rails.
Oh, as
no.
if we wouldn't be doing the same shit with Bio here, and he'd
Yeah,
just
but
be
at least
looking on
At
confused.
least he would be like, whoa, please, holy shit.
Bio
No,
be
he
right up
wouldn't.
there with
He'd
us.
be like-
He's unhinged now. We got him. We're in him. We
He's
got
not
brain worms in
unhinged
him.
yet. He's only semi-hinged.
We're the parasite inside of him.
No, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. No. No.
Hey, real
Aw.
talk? Joey should have just kept Parasite and been like, hey, if this turns all my monsters into insects, I might as well keep this in my deck and just, like, fucking, use it if I got your insect queen, right? At least then I got a combo. What the fuck else can I do with this stupid-ass insect queen when my deck doesn't have any fucking bugs?
Use that as the rarest card to toss at people when he loses, so that he doesn't lose anything he actually cares about.
I mean,
Like
I guess,
Jinzo.
but, like, it's only, like, a, 2400 attack point monster? It's kind of worthless in my deck.
Yeah, fair.
At least
I'm gonna
Jinzo has a decent effect.
I'm gonna start telling people they have the heart of a pharaoh.
You have the heart of a pharaoh, Carl.
And the
I'm
Cut that one
tempted to
out.
cut that out.
Cut that one
Fuck. Yeah. Okay, I have to cut that one out just for my own sanity. Meanwhile, I was going to talk about how sweet it is in the sub when Yami just goes, I can do my best because I'm by your side, now and always. And I just fucking was like, you tell him, Yami. He's your eyeball, he's your bro. And then you go and say that shit.
good.
Good. Also, and then my next note is, hell yeah, Jacket Gabe! Ah!
Merrick just goes, more like thought of the cards, and the pharaoh drops to his knees, crying and screaming, no, that's not funny, stop saying it.
No, he got me.
Wow, I
can't
didn't know it would be
believe it.
this easy. All I had to do was say thought of the cards, and he's unhinged.
Yami just goes, why would you say that? And
Incredible.
then Merrick just starts doing raspberries like,
Hey, Pharaoh, look at me. No, stop! Stop it! Please.
Hey, Pharaoh, look at me, bitch.
and Yami just becomes unfazed by that at all.
Wow, why would you say something so rude? No!
Oh no, he just goes, more like farted the cards, and then little Yugi just goes, that's it! And then transforms into Yami, who just immediately falls on the ground crying like, why would you do that, Merrick? I'll never
not
forgive
funny.
you!
No, fucking better. The Pharaoh's already on his knees, and that's when little Yugi's like, that's it! Pharaoh, tag me back in!
Who the fuck is this asshole? What the fuck?
I wonder if someone slapped someone that Merrick was controlling, would Merrick feel it?
He's controlling their brains, but that doesn't mean he's feeling what they're feeling.
That would be funny, though.
It
Little
would be
Yugi
very
just
funny.
Just slaps strings, and Merrick just goes, Ardeon, he hit me!
No,
Sir,
you know what?
can't
You
feel
know
it.
what'd be fucking
Oh.
funny? If at a Rare Hunters meeting, Strings was just in one of the coats, and he was using Strings to like talk to the other dudes, and then one of them just goes to pat Strings on the head, and Merrick's like, "Don't patronize me, bitch," and then backhands him.
Yeah, it'd be funny as hell.
That'd be great.
Uh-oh, it's Bakura. Bakura from school with a loaded backpack in front of the museum.
Please shut the fuck up, Carl. It was very funny that Bakura exists, and Shizu goes, evil.
Is she sitting here talking to herself like he's right around the corner? I'm like, what are you doing? He can hear you. He'll rip your eye out and lick it.
She can see the future. She knows when she needs to leave, and she's not leaving a moment sooner.
The future. I'm sorry, I had to eat that out.
She's every night has a breakdown just going, future.
Someone out there in the audience just now went, oh god, now we have to deal with them making references to 2 abridged series. I don't regret anything. You get to suffer.
Also, we glossed over it, but, yeah, you tell him, Pharaoh. I just did. If that's not a joke in the abridged series, Little Karibo missed a prime fucking opportunity. And if it is, then good on him.
I wrote that down because I was like, yeah, you tell him. I did. Yugi, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was actually like a serious moment in the sub, and then in the dub they just take the chance to do that, and I love it. I love it so much.
So did anyone like bother telling Merrick that the actual name of the city is Domino City, not Battle City, or is he supposed to find that out when he gets there?
Do you think he gives a fuck?
He gets there and he goes, I finally made it to Battle City, and someone goes, this is Domino City, idiot. What are you talking about? I thought this was No, this is Domino. It's right there on the sign. It's Domino City, or the Domino City docks.
They just go, can't you read? And he goes, I can read hieroglyphs.
These aren't squiggles and birds. I don't understand.
I finally made it to Battle City. Finally I shall take over Battle City. Now let's see, I need to look at my map of Battle City.
What the fuck's a domino? Isn't that
Dominoes.
the shit you knock over?
I didn't come here to play fucking dominoes. Oh wait, maybe they're talking about the pizza place. I didn't come here to eat pizza. I came here to destroy the Pharaoh.
Okay, maybe I'll have one pizza as a treat.
Okay, actually, yeah, you know what? A slice of pizza before I kill the Pharaoh does sound pretty good. Odeon, do you want pizza?
Yes, Master Merrick.
What kind of pizza?
Yes, Master Merrick. I didn't think that far ahead. I'm so sorry, Master Merrick. Hit me with the whip again. Odeon, I don't have to do it. I must repent.
Odeon, Jesus. Odeon, Jesus Christ, no. How about pepperoni?
I have to repent, Master Merrick.
I'm hearing pepperoni.
No. He just goes, I have to repent, Master Merrick. And Merrick goes, fine, I'll only give you one cookie.
My lord, that's so cruel. Needlessly. Thank you.
Fine. I was just going to get myself. I was going to get one of those Domino's pizza fucking marbled brownie things, but I guess I just won't get that now. You did this, Odeon.
So needlessly evil, Master Merrick. Odeon, I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna look at it.
Yeah, let's move on because I have a question for y'all. What is Revival Jam's name in the sub?
Revival Jam's name in the sub. Immortal Jelly.
Revival Slime.
Shora? Did you look it up beforehand?
No.
Because it's Revival Slime, baby. Congratulations. Also, fun stuff. Apparently, for some reason, they had to make it so that in the dub, he's made of like this regenerating plasma, which is fucking weird. But
yeah, it makes no sense.
In the sub, there's this whole tangent when they test each other with the first turn and the defusion and the fusion of, I just created some ripples in the water to test your strength. The ripples went far, so I know your strength is vast. And then he just goes on this tangent about how, yes, water is formless, shapeless, ever-changing, and then talks about Revival Slime. Because it's made of water.
Shibuya.
What?
It sounds to me like you forgot about Dre.
What?
You forgot about Dre.
Carl, this is no time to be plugging your Twitch.
No.
Where you're playing
stupid.
the Dre hack.
No.
Of Pokemon Renegade Platinum.
No. That's not at all what I was doing. You can't believe you both missed the forgot about Dre joke. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
I didn't miss it, bitch. I was just making a better joke about you playing Renegade Platinum made by Dre.
I'm just trying not to speak because there are dudes outside my window again. Fucking,
I hear 'em.
Of course.
It's great.
Gotta fucking love the timing of it.
I did honestly forget about fucking Slime Drake. It was awful. Also, Worm Drake screaming like a real ass man. Also terrible.
You know, someone walked into that booth and went,
yeah, someone walked in and went, ah! And then just walked out. And they were like, that's it. I did my
he just made $5.
Made $5 whole bucks.
$5 whole.
Went to get a $5 footlong here at Subway. Eat fresh. Our tuna's not real.
Of course not.
Can I real quick on a tangent tell you about the emotional whiplash I had today?
Oh.
Just looking at Twitter's trends and seeing in memoriam, Sophie, pioneering pop producer and singer, has died. I was like, oh, that's tragic. Immediately under, trending in United States, jizz.
What?
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was so confused. I was like, what is happening? Apparently there's a dude on like a Swedish soccer team or something named Jizz. And he scored like 4 goals.
Of course
and
there
everyone's
is.
just like, this dude's name is Jizz. Speaking of slime, Revival Jam's pretty fun.
Revival Jam is very goofy.
I actually essentially ran this deck in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX games, and
It's understandable.
yeah, it worked out. It was great.
This is like an almost completely legit like way of running a duel. This is like one of the best strategies we've seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! That is like foolproof and was destined to just completely work until Yu-Gi was like, fuck you. I figured it out.
No, it's not foolproof. A fool with the right card can break it by making you mill. And I have a
Exactly.
joke that I need to say later, but not yet.
Is this the first time that we've seen someone play Pot of Greed in the series?
I think the Rare Hunter did it at one point with the Exodia deck. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, I don't remember if he did or not, but I just saw him like actually use it and it pop up and I was like, oh. Don't remember if we've seen anyone actually use Pot of Greed. I've seen it in their hands, but damn, that's fucked up. So it's banned now. Are we moving on to the next episode? We still have episode 16 things.
I have one more note before we move on, and it's God. The font on top of the God cards is the fucking worst. Because they use English in the sub, and it's so bad. It looks ugly as shit. Whoever
It's
did
great.
the graphic design on the God cards, fucking awful.
Great. It looks awesome. What do you mean?
I'm gonna go look it up while I have to mute anyway because people outside. So I'll be back in a fucking second with that shit.
This bitch dead.
Oh, don't worry, I'm currently making an edit because apparently that's what I do mid podcast now.
Best part about Slifer as a card is it having X000 attack.
Oh, it's real good. It's
Not
really
in
strong.
the English ones though, of course not. It couldn't be that cool.
Honestly, out of all the god cards, Slifer was always kind of just my favorite.
Agreed. I like that its entire card was just red and that its dragon just looked really fucking cool.
Yeah, they really made that one look really fucking cool. Obelisk was neat and all, but I was just never, like, obsessed with Obelisk.
Obelisk was
Dragon
always the
Overall is
most
alright.
mid because the other two are dragons. Anyway, here's an image of all three of them. The text is bad.
The son of God Dragon, the god of Obelisk, Saint Dragon, the god of Osiris.
Slifer's
you
is
can
the
tell
worst
that's
because it's
sub.
so much text.
It's really
You
rough,
can-
actually.
You can tell that's sub-translation. Fuck. Also,
Yeah?
here you go, Shibuya.
Oh, let's see it.
It's pretty good.
Getting on my phone to fucking check it. Yeah, no, I hate it too.
Funny as shit.
Sure, that's very fucking good. It's a little too wide to be the thumbnail, but it's going in the fucking video for sure.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Wow, I am very glad that I clicked on this fake Yu-Gi-Oh card to go and admire it, and I just get bombarded with Dark Magician Girl and Taya with their titties out making out, and topless Dark Magician Girls. I just wanted to look at the funny
Fantastic.
card.
Carl, that's a spoiler. I have to censor that for when Bio listens to the podcast, potentially.
You're correct. I'm glad he's not here.
Yeah, because if you'd made that slip up now, that would have been fucked up. Are we good to go to episode 66?
I've been good.
Episode 66! I love Battle City Mokuba's seemingly unshakable confidence. Also, I love how he struggles to carry the fucking briefcase. It's very funny.
Nightmare
It's
Steel
really
Cage is
good.
what I call my cock cage.
Fuck you.
Christ.
Send tweet.
Says, tweet that now. Do it, bitch. I'll put it in the episode if you do.
Control C. Go up. Control V. Tweet. There you go.
Okay. That screenshot is in fact going in the episode.
Gonna favorite it, gonna retweet it. There you go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Of course, it's while we're fucking recording every time without fail. It's going in memes because I say so. There we go.
I'm gonna give that a like, and that's it.
I will also give it a like. Just one. I can't have you getting cocky now.
Oh, fucking... Wow, thanks. I like Kaiba just being like, I care about you, Mokuba. That's why you get to carry all this heavy shit I don't want to carry, you little packy mule fuck. It's like, Kaiba, dude, what are you doing?
I would just like to make a short note that in the sub, Yami just has a moment of going like, why does he want the Pharaoh's power? And then it flashes back to the scene of the Pharaoh from the Kaiba flashback, and I'm just like, stop showing the pale Pharaoh, please, dear God, I can't.
It's bad. It's very bad.
It's so bad.
Makes me want to scream. Merrick has to go to therapy.
Yes.
If he just went to therapy, all of this could have been avoided.
Honestly.
So what brings you here, sir? Well, you see, my family has to watch over the tomb of a pharaoh that's been dead for thousands of years. I don't like it. Why don't you just leave? Oh, fuck, I can just do that.
I mean, I'm here now, aren't I?
It's like, the whole thing, I don't want to sit here and watch the pharaoh's smelly tomb. Then don't. Just go. Is someone gonna stop you from leaving? Clearly not, because you just fucking left right now. You could just get out of here. No, I have to go kill the pharaoh. Stupid. He's dead. Move on.
It's gonna be real funny when we get Merrick backstory way later on in the series, and
Go
you're
eat
just
some
like,
goat cheese.
oh shit, that's why he couldn't leave.
You can just leave anyway.
Yeah. We're not at that yet, so we're not going to talk about the
And then Carl
backstory.
will be like, man, do I empathize with Merrick because my dad's also a dick.
Everyone's dad has a dick, Shora.
Anyway, fuck yeah, Karibo.
The
Funky
fuck?
little lad.
Fuck you,
Love-
Karibo.
Love Karibo. You love to see him. He's having such a good time just going, Karibo.
Greed is good. Fucking great.
Sometimes it's good to be greedy, Yugi.
So funny. I heard him say that. I just laughed so hard.
Like when you're at Subway and there's a line and you just want those cookies and you've been waiting for like 20 minutes because some fat bitch ahead of you was like, I'm going to get 6-foot-long subs at the same time. So as an act of petty revenge, when you finally get to the cashier, you look over and you're like, oh, there's only 3 fucking cookies left? I'll take all of them.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that you just walk over to the case and punch straight through it and grab all the cookies and run. Because I've done that.
No.
That's why I'm not allowed back in the subway.
People are going to be like, Shora, is that a real story? And I'm just gonna be like, no. It kind of is, but it kind
Mine
of also
is.
isn't. The closest to that I've had, we have a because this is a college town that doesn't have a football team, we have a baseball team. And every fucking time they have a game, they always, every last fucking player, go to Subway.
They should go to a fucking pizza place instead. What's wrong with them? Subway smells.
It's awful, because I'll be like,
Sulfur.
I want to get some lunch. I'm gonna go to Subway and get myself some lunch,
Don't
and,
go to Subway.
and I'll get a second sub to fucking act as like my dinner later too. That'll be awesome. I'll
Don't
get
go
in
to
there,
Subway.
and there will be like 6 fucking baseball players ahead of me in line, and I'll have to wait through all of them getting a fucking sub, customizing
Subway.
it, and taking forever. And every fucking time I'm just like,
Why did you all fucking come to this particular tiny-ass hole-in-the-wall Subway? There's a McDonald's right there.
Rest in peace, Shibuya.
ShibuyaGato has died because...
I told
There's
you
a
not to
whole-
fucking point it out. They're right outside my goddamn window, and I'm so upset. I am so mad. If this is
didn't-
gonna happen every fucking recording day, I'm gonna scream.
Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. You did not say don't point it out. So I'm having to mute because they're much louder and right outside my window now, so don't be alarmed. Nowhere does it say don't point it out, bitch.
That's implied because I thought I could trust you, but I guess I
No,
can't
it's
trust
not.
you.
Damn. Sure being petty.
Ignore me!
Pointed it out.
You know what I can't ignore? The fact that Yami just completely forgot that Jam Defender was a thing.
Yeah.
I
And I
kind
was
of
going to
did
point
for
it
a
out in
while
my
too.
notes, but then I knew he would go to attack and then get hit with the funny slime. And then he did. It was a little funny.
Honestly, I kind of fucking forgot myself.
It's funny as hell. He's like, oh, don't forget, my jam's just gonna suck it up. You're not gonna be able to kill it. I was like, man, that sucks, because that would have wiped Slifer out. That would have been funny as hell. Oh, Bio. It's funny as hell.
Can we talk about Kaiba and that entire Kaiba scene? Because I lose my fucking mind.
He's so fucking great. It's funny as hell.
The logo being a radio kills me. It's so good. I
You're
love
skipping
it.
over the best part of the entire scene. I'll take you on, Kaiba. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. In all caps, there's the face that's going on the thumbnail. Fuck yeah. And then I think I named the image. There's the face.png.
I'll take you on, Kaiba. Joey, you really don't want to do this. I'll take you on, Kaiba. Joey, it's really cute that you think you can take him on. This'll take like 3 seconds, Mokuba.
Fucking Mokuba just like, you're an okay duelist and all. I was like, Jesus Christ, Mokuba.
That's what got Seto Kaiba to decide he wanted to duel Joey. Mokuba saying that he was an okay duelist. Kaiba was like, no, you can't give him compliments. This'll take me 5 minutes.
In the sub, Mokuba says, "How lucky you escaped your death," when they get called off, and I'm like, Mokuba, what the fuck? Were you gonna execute him, Mokuba?
No, Obelisk was. Mokuba's afraid of Obelisk.
Hey, real talk. As the guy putting together Battle City, what do you think would happen if Kaiba actually lost?
It'd
All
be
be funny
funny.
as hell. He just is completely unable to summon Obelisk, and he's just like focused entirely on that, and he just ends up losing. So the person's like, I can't believe I beat Seto Kaiba, and he just pulls out his gun.
He just fucking... he loses.
He puts them in a choke lock, and they just start struggling. He goes, it's okay, just sleep. Just sleep forever. It's all right.
Seto Kaiba loses his fucking locator cards at the start, and he has to show up later at the fucking blimp like... Kaiba, are you taking part? Are you here for the finals?
Hey everyone, my name's Tim. I'm 10 years old. I come from the next town over, and I got 6 locator cards from beating Seto Kaiba. I'm sorry about that. Something in my throat.
I sure am looking forward to a nice, normal final duel.
Kid steps on the platform to duel. The floor underneath him opens and he drops. Kaiba walks up. Now I've got my locator cards back. I'm back in the running, baby. Let's go. Kaiba time. I win this.
Oh no, he died. What a shame.
Oh no, some Willy Wonka shit happened. What a shame. Who would have seen this coming, etc. I've got his locator cards. Let's move on. I'm in the finals again. Let's go. Nothing bad ever happened.
Mokuba, send a parting gift to the family.
Okay, but can we talk about the big funny Merrick in the sky and how stupid that piece of imagery is?
It's really
It's
funny.
fucking incredible. I considered that for the thumbnail, but Joey doing the face is too important to the lore.
I wrote down when they were fucking flying off. Later, Joey, we got a date with God. Then the helicopter drops from the sky. The end.
Why are you like this every fucking episode? Carl, god damn it. I don't ask much of you.
Well, you see, they said Kaiba's horny trigger, so they had to go immediately.
Yeah, they said Yugi, and then he just went, Yugi?
Yugi, I have to leave now.
I gotta go. I need 5 minutes
have to
alone in the
go.
bathroom. Seto, you always do this. Shut up, Mokuba.
Mokuba, you'll understand when you're older.
Mokuba, when a man hates another man very, very much.
Getting off that topic, Magic Cylinder, Raw. Love Magic Cylinder.
Wife.
Now, imagine if Magic Cylinder could actually only be used with magicians in the TCG. That would be the worst.
Awful. That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
I love that Dark Magician Girl showed up just to eat shit.
Oh yeah, the fact that Yugi spent so many cards and resources to keep her alive for one turn, only for her to eat shit immediately the next. So
just
good.
Like set up this great fucking combo with her with all these cards to take out Slifer, and then is just nope, revival jam.
Hee funny jam, go burr.
And he's like, oh no, I forgot about the jam.
Meanwhile, I'm just going, Yugi, this is why if you had MST or some other back row destruction, his combo would be stoppable. You just don't have that.
Like, if he fucking fought against Mai with this, she'd just be like, that's cute, Harpy's Feather Duster. And he'd go, wait, what? That's against the rules. Like, come on, dude. That's why I always run. I'm running Harpy's Feather Duster in almost every deck I have now. Because that shit's not banned anymore. And Raigeki, because those are good options.
Yeah, they're never bad options.
Except there's also what is it, like lightning attack or something like that, which is just if you have no cards you control, destroy either all monsters your opponent controls or all set cards.
Oh, that's good, actually.
So that's fucking good to run also.
Yeah, that's not
bad. But it
bad.
requires you to own nothing on the field.
Yeah. Of course they're starting again. Fuck.
I heard that rev. That was funny as shit.
Episode 12, Attack of the Killer fucking...
Attack of the fucking neighborhood gardener.
Get on your feet, Yugi. Lines I never expected from Seto Kaiba.
I want to say something, but I don't want to say it while they're going, like, right outside. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say it anyway. Fuck it. I'm going to cut that out. In the sub, he's just like, Yugi, get up! I know you can see our endless road. And I'm like, Kaiba, you... What?
That's so much more gay. I love it.
It really is. It's the dumbest and the best.
I was
and
like,
meanwhile... Like, I'm pretty sure they end the episode on that line in the sub. In the dub, it's just Kaiba, like, doing the internal monologue of, soon I'll learn how to defeat Slifer, so when Yugi has it, I can beat him. As if Yugi's gonna use the same 5-card strat, which he's clearly not.
Oh, of course not. But Kaiba's like, this is how I'm gonna beat Slifer. It's like, no. Cheer on your boyfriend and suck his dick and shut up, Kaiba. Love each other. Express yourself. Love yourself.
Are we ready to move on to episode 67?
Sure.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. Episode 67. Kaiba's going like, Yugi, go put the mill in Millennium items. That's it. That's the
Yugi,
best line I
This
have.
isn't the first gimp you've killed, and it won't be the last.
Fuck.
See, listen here. I'm a no good piece of shit. So if I was in Kaiba's position, I would have added a feature to every duel disc to electrocute my opponents, so I could run over and steal their best card, and they couldn't stop me. Easiest
Luckily
way
for us,
get the God
Kaiba
card.
has fucking honor.
Easiest
he will
way
only
to get the
electrocute
God
himself.
cards. That's all you get. Just like put in a shock collar, and they're like, "All right, here's my best card," and you go, "That's the one I want." Shock on, and they just get electrocuted and fall over, and you go, "Now I'm taking the cards."
What if they fall on the card and bend it? Then it loses all its value, Carl.
Well, of course, it's not gonna fall on the bed. It's gonna be flopping in the sky while they're falling over. Stupid.
No. If they like fall on the hand that's holding their deck and it gets angled weird, what do you do then?
If they just mention it, then it's just in their fucking deck holder and it's fine.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
Mm-hmm.
These episodes with this fucking gimp, I completely forgot to bring this up, but they feature two of my favorite niche old Yu-Gi-Oh monsters.
Wormdrake and that fucking fusion.
Oh, humanoid slime?
I hate them. They're terrifying.
I mean, it's kind of neat.
Wormdrake and humanoid Wormdrake, yeah.
Oh, humanoid Wormdrake. Okay, yeah. 'cause
Wormdrake is
slime
such
the
a
other one.
wild fucking monster design. Like,
It really is.
It's kind of nuts for a vanilla monster.
Out of all of the monsters that have gotten retrains and stuff, I would love to see this thing get a retrain because that thing is fucking creepy.
Yeah?
I love it. And then you've got humanoid Wormdrake, where I'm just like, they took a good-ass monster design and fused it with another good-ass monster design into an even better monster design. And I love
Yeah, that
it.
shit's raw.
If
good.
only it had an effect.
Yeah, really.
Honestly,
That
I'm
looks like something
considering
out of-
having, Oh, go ahead, Carl.
I was gonna say it looks like something out of fucking Metroid, the humanoid worm slime.
It really
A
does.
little bit. Yeah. Oh, I was considering having the next dual stream be, we can't have any effect monsters. We can only have vanilla monsters in our deck.
Normal
That's
only.
awful.
Oh god.
It's a little unhinged, but it'd be interesting given how the current
Would-
meta is.
Would fusion monsters be okay, considering they technically have an effect of can only be summoned with blah blah blah?
I would count those as fine because their only effect is like specifying how they can be summoned,
Okay.
and that's
I
through
can,
like polymerization.
I can dig that. I can dig a normal monster dual knight. That'd be fun.
Yeah, which means like a Dark Magician deck is on the table, Blue Eyes deck is on the table, Red Eyes deck with certain Red Eyes cards is on the table, stuff like that. So like we pick an archetype and we just go. God fucking damn it.
They're
Is it
really
just me or did
fucking
the
you
audio
up,
mixing in this
Prime.
episode get a little bit quiet for no reason? Because, like, I've listened to episode 66, and I'm like, okay, this is a good volume. And then it hits episode 67, and I'm like, you're quiet for no reason.
No, you know what? You're right, because the intro was very loud, and then when it got into the episode,
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
lot quieter, and I was like, hello?
Yeah, so the mixing got off somewhere.
Definitely a little bit.
Strange.
I'd also like to point out that in the sub, Merrick calls his combo the God 5, and I clapped because that's a fucking raw name for a combo.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
This is
I
my
love that.
God 5 combo.
The big 5? Oh no, not again.
I thought
What?
we
No,
stowed them
what?
away in the hell dimension.
What are you talking? Big no, God 5. It's a 5-card combo. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, well, you see, there was this filler arc where 5 really old boomers decided to seal us in a video game and
Oh, Sword Art Online?
What the fuck's a video game?
See, when I asked about it, you assumed that I cared. That it was a rhetorical question, bitch. We're moving on.
I wanted Kaiba to see all the cards that fucking Strings had in his hand and just be like, that's illegal. I gotta ban that card.
Yeah. Kaiba just going,
I think-
okay, next tournament notes. These cards are out.
I think that card still isn't banned to this day, though.
Of course it's not.
Because it's not actually all that useful.
It's really
Yeah.
not. It's really
It seems better than it is.
not. It's funny as hell.
It does have niche usage from what I remember, though. So,
I love that
you know.
they just Yugi's just like, I know how to take out your monster, and Merrick's just seething, just like, no, Yugi, you can't possibly take my guard down.
Yeah, he's Malden.
Fucking throwing down Odeon's dick and shit. Shut up, Merrick.
You wish that's what Merrick was doing.
I do. That'd be hot as hell.
I fucking love the infinite in this duel. It's so stupid. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so satisfying to see an infinite play out in the actual show.
Anytime, this fucking note, anytime Yugi or Yami Yugi talk about the heart of the cards, all I can hear is the terminal montage videos, fucking Kirby going, pile, 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 with subtitles going by the power of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. By the light of the Lord Jesus, be gone, foul demon. It's like, it's all I fucking hear every time. It's so funny. Like, as long as I believe in the heart of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, we can win this duel, Yugi. Do you have your King James Bible with you?
I don't know why we got on the King
Pharaoh.
James Bible tangent immediately today, but I don't like it.
Pharaoh, you know I keep that shit strapped to me at all times, baby.
Pharaoh, I thought you believed in the Egyptian gods. You know, like the dog, the crocodile, the man
This is a
without
4-kids
penis.
production, Yugi. They're foul. They're Philistines.
Yugi, I need you to know something.
What is it, Pharaoh?
I remembered my true name.
I feel like you're setting me up here for something.
It's Moses.
And Yugi just goes, "Whoa, so you're the one who parted the Red Sea with that Beyblade?"
Oh, I'm just now picturing fucking Yami and Yugi just like chatting at one point. He's just like, Yugi, I think I finally remembered my name. He's like, what is it, Pharaoh? I believe it was Bofa. Bofa? Was that your name? Bofa? Bofa these nuts, Yugi. I learned that one from Joey, Yugi. Isn't it funny? Yugi, where are you going? Yugi, get off of the roof. Yugi, I'm sorry. It was a joke.
I don't know, Pharaoh. It's not quite as
What
funny
is
I
as
was
Ligma.
about to make a Ligma joke, sure. God fucking damn
What
it, our
is this
same brain.
ligma you speak of?
Ligma deck.
Why would I do that? That's unsanitary, Yugi.
Got
Your hands touch that.
And then Yugi's grandpa just hears all this shit going on because he can hear Yami for some reason, and he's just like, "I don't know about you boys, but I think your name might actually be Sugma."
But he's not Sagandes.
Sugma dick.
Yugi, I got these tickets to this new event in town called SawCon. What's
Moving on.
SawCon? SawCon these fucking balls!
All right, we're gonna be here for an hour if we let it happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna move on. Casual American and the moped. I forgot about it. It's funny.
I'm out here in Battle City looking
Also,
hot.
that last shot with the two renders of Yami and Merrick, the badly rendered out, bad pixelated stroke on those two profile shots. It's so stupid.
It's great.
It's incredible. Anyway,
Fucking, the loop is just the best part. It's so
the loop is so fucking good. I know that that's gonna be everyone's favorite card play, and whoever goes first is just gonna steal that. Can we all just agree to make that our favorite play, and then maybe read our backups if we feel like it?
Yes.
Shara, you good with that? Okay, good. Because the
Sure.
infinite is the best part of this set of episodes.
It really
Least
is,
favorite
honestly.
card play. Shara, do you want to go first on that?
I didn't realize you were already going into this.
Yeah, because that was the last episode. We're done. Unless you have notes you want to
I
read.
didn't fucking, yeah,
Yeah.
of course I do.
Okay. If you want to read notes, do it.
I had one where Yugi, after Merrick threatened his friends, was like, I'm warning you, I'll give you a spanking if you go near them.
Fair.
Merrick, Ishtar, you dumb fool, don't put your rod on me. Yo, he riding that hog, though. Followed by a link to the best song in all of Dexter's lab. You're riding that hog!
Okay, fair.
And,
oh my god, least favorite play.
My last note.
That's
Imagine this idiot Merrick standing on a pedestal and being like, I am the Pharaoh, bow to me. And some shithead New Yorker jumps up and socks him in the face and goes, Pharaoh Schmarrow, Donnie's Pizza, the best in the Bronx, baby. The Yankees gonna win the World Series, bada boom, bada boom, a walk in here.
Did I just get the shit kicked out of me by Joey Wheeler?
That man's
Yanks.
name.
Oh,
Joseph.
God.
Christ, that's really good. That's really funny. If people ever start doing animateds for this, I think that has to be the first one. Oh my god.
My least
that's
favorite
good.
play was Gear Free to being invincible, but not Jinzo.
Shora was gonna go first on that, but okay. Shora, go ahead.
My least favorite play... Fucking multiplication of ants.
Understandable.
Because it has a different name in the goddamn dub, but the
Multiplication of
card is
ants.
called
Yes.
Multiplication of Ants.
I owned multiplication of ants, so I get it.
Same.
Yeah, my least favorite play was Gear Free being resistant, but that was my backup because my actual least favorite was Joey going, I gotta pop that pupa. Hate that. Nightmare.
Oh, my least
Ew.
favorite card was Weevil Underwood's entire deck.
Correct.
My least favorite was that leech.
Bear, that leech was fucking awful.
He's gonna rub your face. He's gonna call you daddy.
Daddy?
Daddy, I'm a
Leeches?
leech.
Leeches?
Daddy, I'm inside you.
Leeches? My least favorite is Legoul.
Daddy, I'm
Because
draining your life
Legoul,
points.
as a card, he has 300 attack points. He's only good in a situation where your opponent can't attack you, and then he's nothing but tribute fodder, potentially.
That's fair.
What a fucking clown.
It's also ugly.
Alright. Do any of us have, favorite cards that we want to bring up? Because we all have our favorite play. It's the good one.
Karibo.
Good.
I just think he's neat.
Yay, nice.
Humanoid worm drake. Fucking neat looking.
I like Magic Cylinder a lot. I had it in my deck in high school, so I have to pick it.
No one chooses Slifer the fucking Sky Dragon.
Slifer ain't my
picked
favorite
Karibo
god
'cause
card, bitch.
I think it's because we were all expecting each other to pick Slifer, so no one picked it.
Well, I mean,
Which
we
is
can
really
all just
funny.
say Slifer as a secondary because, we all said the Infinite was our favorite play. Let's all just say Slifer's the best card.
Slifer's also objectively the best looking god.
Ra is right there, you disrespectful.
You damn right. Fuck that oversized chicken. Stupid poultry bitch. Chop its fucking head off. Cook it up.
You
Fry
see
it
this
like
this big
Popeyes.
sky snake? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that big sky snake.
I'm gonna
Two
ride that
mouths?
bitch.
So what?
I summon him and he goes, "What is your wish? You've
Don't you
gathered
call
the
Slifer a
Dragon
big
Balls."
sky
and I
snake?
go, "Yeah, baby. I'm gonna ride you like fucking Falcor the Luck Dragon, shouting at you and shit."
Someone needs to make an edit where the fucking... where Slifer doesn't show up.
Where
and
am I?
Shinron doesn't.
How did I get here?
You have summoned the Eternal... Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, Can you point me to Funimation's headquarters? I think I got lost.
What is? Oh, it's my good friend Baby Dragon. What's poppin', little guy? So hungry.
Hello, baby dragon god
So
of this
hungry,
world.
Shenron. I'm afraid of the tiny dragon. I leave now.
Please.
Goodbye.
Please don't slurp me up like a noodle.
Oh no, what's happening?
I'm going to do it. No.
No!
Rest in fucking peace.
Well, guys, the Dragon Balls are inert now, so no one can get a wish off because Baby Dragon ate Shenlong.
Thank you everyone for listening to the Dragon Ball podcast. What are we doing again?
What we're doing is talking about what the next episodes are going to be for this circus. The next episodes are 68 through 73. I'm going to say the funny number now because I need you all to say it. And the funny number, Carl, has our boy, Mr. Tsunami. Episode 69, baby. Let's go.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They put the hot man in episode 69.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
All right.
I'm pumped. I'm ready.
I am not a freaky fish guy.
You are, but you're my freaky fish guy.
I guess you're my
I
little
root for you in
pod
duels
champ.
because you are not legal, and I respect your boundaries. Have a nice fucking day, Mr. Tsunami.
Is he not? I thought we went over this. I thought he was 19.
No, we
I
went
guess you
over this.
are
I think
my
he's also
little
underage.
pog champ.
Hold
Come
on.
I
here.
thought he was like 18, 19.
No, he's 19.
I still feel weirded out by it. I'm still not gonna.
Like, I distinctly remember us having a goddamn conversation about this, me going to look it up and being like, yeah, Mako's like 19.
God, we gotta watch 6 episodes again, don't we?
Yes, but that's because there's a 4-part duel in this
Yeah.
next set.
Ah, beans.
It's good though.
It is good.
It's raw.
It's so raw, it's sushi.
Sushi! Oh! Good night, everybody.
Why are you people still listening to this garbage?
Because they love and support us, and we love you back. At least I do. I don't know about these bitches. Say goodbye, Shore.
Thank you for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This podcast is something all four of us are very excited to be making and putting out, so if you like what you hear, make sure to follow everyone's social media to keep up to date. And if you know someone that you think would like our show, show them an episode. Send them to our Patreon at patreon.com/millenniummike. Spreading the word helps us a lot, helps us give you more content. It's a win-win. We have a lot of upcoming ideas for this show, for stuff to offer our patrons, so please keep an eye out for that. But none of that is possible without viewers like you. So thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next duel.